The sound of silence was deafening. Aisha stood in the doorway of her living room, her heart heavy as her eyes scanned the chaos before her. Toys scattered across the floor, dust lingering on the coffee table, dishes piled in the sink. It was more than just a mess. It was a mirror of her exhaustion, a reflection of weeks where life had felt too overwhelming to manage. She whispered to herself, "Where did the sparkle go? Not just in my home, but in me." For months, Aisha had been juggling work, children, and her own quiet battles with fatigue. Every time she thought of cleaning, she felt a lump in her throat. The house wasn't dirty because she didn't care, it was because she felt she had nothing left to give. And yet, every time she came home, the clutter only amplified her sense of failure. To others, it was just a messy house. To her, it was a storm swallowing her peace. One evening, as she sat on the edge of her couch with tears stinging her eyes, her mother's old words echoed in her mind. A clean home doesn't just shine for others, it shines for your soul. Something stirred inside Aisha. She realized this wasn't about scrubbing floors or folding laundry. This was about reclaiming her peace, her sparkle, and her sense of control. But where could she begin when everything felt so overwhelming? That night, she made a promise to herself: start small, but start now. The next morning, instead of diving into every mess at once, she chose just one corner, a dusty shelf in the living room. As she wiped it clean, she noticed how the sunlight began to dance on the freshly polished surface. That simple shimmer brought her an unexpected relief, as if she had cleared away a little piece of the heaviness pressing on her heart. Day by day, Aisha picked small victories. One drawer, one sink load of dishes, one pile of clothes. It wasn't about perfection, it was about progress. Slowly, the mess began to retreat, and with each step, Aisha felt her own energy return. She realized that the act of cleaning wasn't a chore to dread, but a ritual of self-care. Each space she reclaimed seemed to whisper back to her, "You are capable. You are strong. You are shining again." Her children noticed first. "Mama, the house looks happy again," her little daughter giggled one afternoon, twirling in the freshly vacuumed living room. And in that moment, Aisha understood the deeper truth. A sparkling home didn't just transform the space. It transformed the atmosphere, the hearts living inside it, and the energy that flowed through it. Of course, there were still challenges. There were days when work drained her, when clutter crept back in, when she doubted if she could keep going. But she learned the secret: sparkle wasn't about never having a mess. It was about never giving up on creating light in the middle of it. She stopped seeing cleaning as punishment and began to see it as a gift, a way to honor herself and the family she loved. Weeks later, as Aisha looked around her home, now warm, organized, and shining, she realized she had unlocked more than a clean house. She had unlocked peace of mind, renewed energy, and a deeper appreciation for the little things. Her home sparkled, yes, but more importantly, so did she. The story of Aisha reminds us all of something powerful. The sparkle we seek isn't hidden in expensive products or endless hours of scrubbing. It begins with a mindset, with the courage to start small, with the patience to keep going, and with the understanding that cleaning is not about perfection, it's about creating harmony. So, if your home feels heavy, if the clutter around you feels like the weight of the world, take a deep breath and remember Aisha's journey. Start with one corner, one drawer, one step. Because every little sparkle you uncover isn't just for your home, it's a reflection of the sparkle you are unlocking inside yourself. And that is the real secret to a sparkling clean home.